How you doing, guys? It's March 30th, 2018, and I got another game pickup video today for you. I scored pretty good today for what I spent. I think I did very well. Altogether, I spent 20 bucks, and I ended up getting some games for the Wii, the GameCube, and some other things. One of the things, I'll start off small, one of the things that I got was some Guitar Hero stuff. I went and got from my cousin Chris 2 Guitar Hero guitars. Those are the original ones. That's the ones I wanted. One of the whammy bars sticks. It doesn't flick back. Like, it's not springy like it was before. So a little rubber band will fix that. We used to put the rubber bands over those all the time when we used to play those when it first came out, because those things would always be the first thing to go on them. I got those 2 guitars. He didn't know if this was going to work or not. He threw that in there. It was a memory card, so you can't have enough of those, right? There is, I don't know if you can hear that. There's something, like when you pick up an old NES game, you hear that little shake inside, like something's inside, like a little tiny rock or something. Hopefully it'll work. So yeah, on to the games. For the Wii, I've been wanting to get this for a long time, and I tested it, and it works surprisingly because it's scratched. It scratched the most out of all these games, and it worked. I had a case for it and a manual, so I traded the case and the manual for the one that I had, and it was a lot nicer of a case, and I ended up getting Mario Kart for the Nintendo Wii, and that's going to be the one that I'm going to introduce Alana to. This is going to be the game I think that me and her are going to really love playing together, because it's, turning the Wii remote and stuff like that. Like, usually what kids did before the Wii motion was ever invented, turning the controller as they're going around turning. So I got that for her. And for myself, of course, because I'm a huge Mario Kart fan, but that one I think I'm going to be able to get her to play. This next one I was really wanting to pick up. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, but the scratches aren't nearly as bad on this game compared to Mario Kart. So maybe a light resurfacing will save this game, but Super Mario Bros. For the Wii, the new Super Mario Bros., I was really hoping that was going to work. It loaded up and everything, and it went right to the loading screen where it was talking about your Wii remote and stuff, and then the error screen would come up. So that's kind of unfortunate. Another game that I got was for the GameCube, Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't really know a whole lot about that. I don't even know a whole lot about Knuckles the Hedgehog. So the only one I really know is Sonic. So I'm a little bit behind on the Sonics, but that's another game for me to look at. That one was thrown in for free. Basically, these games I got for free. Besides this Guitar Hero game, I basically got all these games for free. There's another Sonic game inside this. It's not actually True Crime Streets of LA, but I got another Sonic game. Another Wii game was Manhunt 2, and that's one that I needed because I have the first Manhunt for PlayStation 2. I picked up. This is what I bought for $15, and the other ones were free. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I think I need to get something for my Wii remote because it's not picking up the connection on my Wii remote when I plug the nunchuck inside of it. And I've seen a lot of people have that problem, but I think it's because I don't have like some type of Wii Remote Plus, from what it's saying here. So I may have to get an extra part for that to be compatible, but the game itself works, so that's really good. And when I bought the guitars and stuff off my friend Chris, he gave it to me dirt cheap. My cousin Chris gave it to me dirt cheap, and he gave me Guitar Hero 5, along with that memory card that I showed you, and Guitar Hero 3, which I already had a copy of, so I gave it to my friend Alex, so he could have a copy of it, and hopefully he'll get a guitar, or he can maybe borrow one of mine for the time being, and he can use his copy of Guitar Hero. But yeah, and also there was 2 other games that the fella forgot to bring. He was in a rush. He was getting off work, and he was going to visit his grandmother. The one that gave me all the free games, Jordan Stewart, thank you very, very much for the games, man. He did forget a couple of things he was meaning to bring into me. He was given a GameCube with no cords and stuff, and there was another 1 or 2 video games. The Zelda Collector's Collection for the GameCube. It has like the first and second Zelda game on it, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. Another one was, what was the other one? Oh, Twilight Princess for the Nintendo Wii. I already have that, but if he was getting rid of it, I was definitely going to take it, and I was going to give it to my friend Alex so he could have a copy of it as well. I don't have that on me, so hopefully Alex won't be looking for it anytime soon, because I did promise him I'd give it to him. So yeah, $15 plus another $5 got me this. And keep in mind, that's actually a Sonic the Hedgehog game inside the True Crime Streets of LA. But everything else besides the Super Mario Bros. That may need to get resurfaced so we could save it, I got all that, plus the memory card and the 2 Guitar Hero controllers for $20 altogether. And I would have had a couple of more things, but the buddy was in a rush, and that's just the way it is. But geez, for what I paid for, you can't go wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Just to let you guys know also too, I'm going to be doing a couple more videos continuing on with Super Paper Mario, just because I wanted to give a little bit better of a look at it. Sometimes it's hard making those videos because you could be brand new at a video game and you don't want it to be too slow paced of a video for people to watch, and I get that. But sometimes you end up reading like a lot of different stories and texts and stuff like that, and it doesn't get as interesting. But I'm trying to show as much of the gameplay as possible, basically to give you a view of what it would look like if you were to go out and buy the game yourself. Would you be happy with what you've seen? Did you like what you saw? You know, that's the type of thing that I'm going for. Plus, I like showing off my little collection here. I have fun with it. I like making the videos, and I enjoy playing video games at the end of the day. So that's my little video for today, guys, and I'll give you an update if I get anything else.